What it do, everybody? What it do? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Lil Squashy. We're out here for round 3 of the week. Out here at Fuji or Fiji, however you pronounce this track. We about to get started. The race is going to start here in about another 20 minutes. We've had a lot of we've had our good moments and our bad moments here this week. Have been really good for our safety rating. I was able to kind of begin to go out and recover my safety rating, get that right there better. This a couple of days ago on Mother's Day, I went out and was able to go out and I'm going to try to position right there up in the frame for you guys. Got me a little Indy car, the 6 Energizer Texaco car. You guys probably can't see it. I'm really happy with this purchase. I got it for like $20. Hold on. See if y'all can see that. Give me a second. Let me go out and just hit apply and okay to this right here. Get this off my screen. Bam. See? Can you guys see it? I got me a little IndyCar Texaco thing. I found it at like this gift store. Originally on the back, they were trying to sell it for $100, but on the tag, they only had it for $20. So they were kind of upset with me walking out with it. But anyways, with somebody lost, I got. It's mine now. So we're going to go out, hit the track this morning, see where the track is at. Every race, the track is a little bit different from race 1 and 2. Race number 1, the track was really grippy, had a lot of grip on it. Race number 2, we were really struggling with the front end of the car. So I think I'm going to go out and actually mess with one of the settings of the car that I adjusted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I messed with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I messed with that about 5 clicks to stabilize the rear a little bit, and I don't like it. It says in the instructions of kind of how you're setting up the car to go out and to try to set up the car and leave the toe in the rear end in the positive, but for whatever reason I've never been able to get the car to function right.
To get our fuel numbers.
So let's go out. Fill this track this morning. And see exactly where I'm at. For whatever reason, this car has an awkward slide where you're entering a corner, the back end stepping out, but the front end still not taking 100% control and pointing it somewhere. It's kind of sliding too.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
We lost about half a second in that back section going around him. This lap will be in the 33s, but I'm going to see if I can kind of clean that up. Going into that quick right-hander, I lost a gear. For whatever reason, it didn't knock itself into third.
573. We've got good fuel data.
So that got me a 1X off the track. Wow. I've never had that issue. I've never had an issue this whole week of me entering a corner and locking up these rears. Like, just look at this. I haven't had that issue of locking up the rears. That's interesting. That's really interesting to me. But at 23.5 with that lap, pretty loose in corner entry. I don't know what's happening. This car shouldn't be that sensitive. It's scary to kind of go through this in practice, because it's almost foretelling it's going to happen in the race. So now in moments like this, you're kind of what should I do exactly? So I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more front brake into the car. Not much, just a tad. Maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah. Now, I think if I'm able to get that last corner right, there's probably about 3-4 tenths in there. So I got about 9 minutes to the race. That's gonna be the biggest turn that I'm gonna try to make an adjustment in.
One minute 24.851.
Off track.
One minute 23.58.
Yeah, something like that. Looked like we picked up about half a tenth. And lost it.
1 minute 23.507. Clear on your left. Clear on the left.
He came down. All right, we got about 3 minutes. Let me go out and view that right there again. Looked like he came down on me. Like, looks like he came up the track. Oh, all right. He went off the track. And he came down and nudged me. Yeah, sometimes that's kind of hard to see when you're trying to go around somebody that they went off the track. Because there really was no reason for him to go off the track. So I figured he was as wide as he wanted to be. And it doesn't actually looks like we didn't even touch. Yeah, we didn't touch. It was just a glitch in the game where I hit him and threw my nose to the right. But we didn't touch. There was plenty of room there. So looks like it's about 9:57. I have a couple questions before this race that I'm gonna try to figure out about exactly how long this race actually is gonna be. So welcome everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. We're getting ready to go green here in a second. We're about to qualify in the next 2 minutes. So I'm going to go to the first race I did. And I believe I started out at like 13.5 gallons. And I pitted at lap 32, I think, with 13.5 gallons, and the remainder of the race was 12 laps. So 14 divided by 2, that would give me 16 laps. Maybe it wasn't 6 gallons, maybe it was 7. Because if 14 will give you 32 laps, 7 gallons will give you 16 laps. But I only need 14. We'll give you 16 laps. I only need 14. We're going to pit around 6.5 gallons of 7. Honestly, let me do the math. 32 laps. 32 laps divided by 13.5. That's not 32 laps. 13.5 divided by 32 laps. We're using about 0.43 of a gallon every lap. So 45 laps divided by 0.43, or 0.43 divided by 45. How do I do this? 45 laps divided by 0.43. I know it's at 104 gallons. Divided by 0.43. 45 times 0.43 is 19.35 gallons. Looks like qualifying for our race have started. So let's hit the race button. So we want to add at least like 20 gallons to the car. So if we have 13 and a half, we add 7 gallons to that. That's going to give us 20.5 gallons. That's what we're going to do. We're going to add, we're going to start the race with 13 and a half gallons, just so our car is lighter than it normally would have been. It'll always be just that little bit quicker down the straightaway. You'll brake, you'll hit the brakes. The car will be a little bit quicker in the braking zones and in the cornering. So, and that's what I learned, that weight in these cars is a really big thing. If you could just be a little bit lighter, you're going to feel it in every braking zone, every turning zone, and every straightaway. And you're going to feel that right there for 32 laps, that system will always be quicker. But you're going to run out of gas a little bit quicker than the guys with the 14 and a half gallons. But to me, if we could just stay that little bit lighter, and when we come back into the pits, put 7 gallons. We're not going to change the tires. Goal of the race is to keep the nose going forward. We don't want to have any spin outs, anything like that. So pitting wise and kind of car setup wise, only thing we're going to do a little bit different now, keep the weight of the car down a gallon. We could go 12 and a half, pit maybe, how many laps would that be? 4 laps earlier. But I don't really know if that's going to help us too much. Last race we qualified P2, and I'm really terrible starting P2 because I can't see the leader take off. We went from 2nd place to 5th place by the first turn. So really, that right there hindered my race big time. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time around. I don't like starting P2. If we do start P2, eventually, if I continue to do it, I'll be better. It's just hard. I started P2, and you're supposed to start the race in 1st gear. I started in 2nd, and everybody just pulled me because the engine was bogged down at the start. So I know we're going to have to start this race in 1st gear. That right there is very difficult and very challenging for the simple fact that if you're in 1st gear and I'm looking to the right, and when he takes off, I take off, my car could actually spin the tires and rotate the car. And as I'm trying to look back forward with like my dialogue here, that car could already be sideways and gone. Because if you just slam on the gas pedal, the back tires are going to spin. It's going to shift the back end left or to the right. Most likely it's going to shift the back end to left. You're going to be pointing to the right, and you're not going to notice because you were looking to the right. So by the time you're starting to look forward, this car could be in a whole different area code, and you're not going to catch it, especially on cold tires. So qualifying is live. So I'm going to put the gallons of the car about 1.9 gallons. Keep the car as light as possible. We'll actually go 1.7. We'll go 1.7. First lap, you want to go out and just get heat in these tires, heat in the brakes. And when we hit that back straightaway, I'm going to put my battery mode into qualifying mode. And they call me Dude Dirty for a reason. Alright, now it's time. We got the battery in qualifying mode. It's time to get busy. Wow. These tires are icicles. First lap, normally you're still warming up the tires, but you still want to be able to get a decent lap in. Oh, I knew it.
The officials don't like the way you're driving. Your lap times will be deleted.
Oh, this
so you
is
reset
terrible,
the car
man.
and try again.
I had a really solid lap going, but it's these tires. Now I wasted the battery. Wasted my time. There's nothing I could do. When these tires are cold, they're so unpredictable. That was really terrible. We got a race on these same set of tires. And now my battery mode. See where my battery's at. Oh,
the officials are telling us they won't accept the way you're driving. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset
I might
the
not
car
get a
and try
lap.
again.
I don't know if I'm gonna get a lap. I got a 5X in qualifying. We have to get past that point with about 1:30 to go. Well, awful lap, awful
You've got
qualifying.
about 2 laps of fuel. There's the flag. It's over.
We should have qualified in the 22s. After how that first lap was looking. But we spun the car out about 3 times. So we all the way dead last, man. So looks like these guys are also really fast too. You just don't ever. It sucks to go out and to start a race like this when you've already went out and scrubbed your tires and all that. You got a 5X, starting at the back of the grid. These guys are incredibly quick. So I'm just trying to learn
One to go. Next time by. Line up
as
on the
much
left
from them as I
side.
can.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
Come on, my mouse isn't working now. We're gonna add 7 gallons. And we're not going to replace his tires. Make sure that my battery mode is balanced. All right. We're starting from the back of the grid, man. Back of the grid. We got the slowest time. But I don't think we're going to be that far off the pace, to be honest. Get the tires warm.
Get ready. Going green. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Right side. Clear on the right. Right side, clear. Right side. You got a slow car on the right. Go left. Clear on the right. Stay on the left. Clear. Go right.
Opening lap, we're just trying to monitor our tires.
1 minute 29.031.
That's the biggest thing. You can see everybody else wrecking because the car is so undrivable. Like the last session alone, I lost about 8/10.
1 minute 24.63.
So let's try to get on it now.
One minute 23.637. Car stopped ahead. You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right. One minute 23.782. You're in fifth. 1 minute 23.982. One minute 23.759. Car right, clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I saw him coming up hard from behind me, so I figured it's better just to let him go. I wasn't gonna be able to hold him behind anyways.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
So that wasn't hard for me to fight. Just let him go.
1 minute 26.192. Car right. Clear. Right side. Clear. You got a slow car on the left.
Oh, got in the dirt, got in the dirt. Let's see if I can get this thing back
You
forward.
cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained. Car on your left. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. Clear
How
on
did
the
this guy
right.
just run in the back of me?
One minute 32.068. Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. clear. That car is a lap down. Car right, 1 minute 25.098. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
How are you not going to make that move?
Car right. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh, man. I lost the car twice this race. One time I knocked it off the track. I think I'm in last now.
1 minute 30.9.
Roller coaster of a race already.
Right side. Still there. Stay on the left. Clear. One minute 25.239. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car on your left. clear. 1 minute 26.043.
This car is feeling very loose. Very sensitive.
Left side. Clear on the left. One minute 24.917.
Yeah, I'm not. This race isn't. I can't control the back end. And I feel like I'm trying to get confident with it. I don't know if it's because I spun this car out already so many times and I damaged it, or when the guy ran in the back of me. Who knows? Because originally, fresh out the box, I was running those 23s here. Now I'm getting ready to go straight back to last.
1 minute 33.858. Car on your left, clear. Minute 24.647.
Not again. My lap times are about 2 seconds off a lap, over 2 seconds.
One minute 25.273.
Wow. Yeah. I think I have a lot of damage to the back end that's affecting my drag. After I got rear-ended, he must have hit my wing a certain way. So I'm losing a lot of downforce. Where this car is just about impossible to drive out of a corner and into a corner.
That car is a lap down.
So I have to take a lot slower of an approach with my steering input.
Car on your left. Clear. One minute 24.203. That car is a lap down.
Dang, man.
That car is a lap down.
I'm not sure how you pass this guy. I don't even know how you see him.
Right side, clear. One minute 35.421.
Wow, I cannot keep this car going forward.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
I think I just want to lap down.
Right side, clear on the right.
Alright, I'm going to come in pit for some tires. Because this still ain't working for me. Spun this car out about 4 times. Just like practice. First time was a driver error. Everything else felt like I was driving on rocks. So I'm going to get them to replace the tires.
Pit boxing, 10. 5.
Get them
3,
to...
2, 1. Right here.
Get them to go out and add full tank of gas for me.
Okay, punch it. Minutes 24.215.
X.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. One minute 26.482. Car right. Clear on the right. That car is a lap down. Left side, 1 minute 25.566. Clear on the left. One minute 24.216. Left side, clear on the left. 1 minute 24.966. That car is a lap down. Right side, clear on the right. Right side, clear on the right. Car right, clear on the right. One minute 25.635. Right side, clear on the right. That car is a lap down. 1 minute 24.76. Left side. Stay on the right, clear on the left.
Yeah, this right here have been ugly. This race right here have been ugly. We were a lot quicker. I'm thinking it's a damage I have on the back end.
24.516.
Because through this section right here, I'm losing 4/10 typically. It's really hard for me to get this car to go somewhere. And to keep it underneath me. Especially like that. That corner entry, it seems, doesn't feel like I have a front end that's going to turn the car, but my back end is getting around. This front end of the car is really hard to set up. I pretty much have everything maxed out, trying to force it to corner, and it's still not doing its job. So then I took all the grip out the back end, and I know that's not the setup for this car. And struggling big time. And it's not fun. It's not fun to get beat like this. So I'm going to try to go out and find a setup guy or something.
One minute 24.452. That car is a lap down.
Maybe that'll help out my effort. Possibly, I don't know.
Car right. That car is a lap down. Keep to the left. Clear. leaders pitting now. One minute 24.973. Right side. Clear.
So we're gonna have to do something completely different with the setup. Get the front end stuck on the ground and the back end. And getting this car to rotate.
881. You got a slow car on the right. That car is a lap down. Right side. That car is a lap down. Clear. Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Still there. Clear. One minute 26.532.
So I'm pretty upset at this race, kind of mad. We'll probably back this race up with that 12 o'clock race maybe. This car fell way off the pace. I'm kind of scared to go out and do that. I do think in the beginning we were quick until I got rear-ended.
That car is a lap down.
Because I have had pace here. But I've struggled greatly. Struggled a lot here this week.
Right side, you're on the left, 3 wide. That car is a lap down. Clear.
That's pretty aggressive. He went 3 wide. There is no way for me to get out of his way right there. Lap 34. Yeah, races like this right here really
Right
suck.
side. Clear on the right.
That I got turned around like I was nothing. And it's essentially how it was.
Left side. Clear. 1 minute 31.073. Left side. Clear.
Yeah, put brand new tires on here. And this car is not moving no more. His tires aren't working.
1
I feel like I'm complaining about this car a lot, but
1. That car is a lap down. Go left. Car right. Clear on the right.
but I think what I have is a good qualifying setup. Alright, qualifying setup. Bad race setup.
Car right. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right.
That they're able to kind of hop a couple of these curbs. I love hopping curbs. A setup will not allow me.
Car right. 1 minute 28.153. Clear on the right. Car stopped ahead. Go right. That car is a lap down. Right side. Clear on the right. 1 minute 27.829. Car right, that car is a lap down. Clear. Car right, that car is a lap down. Clear. Car right. Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
All right, let's see if we can outrun this guy. It is what it is.
1 minute 25.398. Right side. Clear on the right. That car is a lap down. Left side. Clear. 1 minute 25.112. That car is a lap down. Car on your left. Clear on the left. One minute 24.638. That car is a lap down. Car on your left. Clear on the left. White flag. One more lap to go. 1 minute 24.025. That car is a lap down. Left side. That car is a lap down. Clear on the left. There's the flag. It's over. Good job. Very good job.
Oh man, what a nightmare. We couldn't, I think we were having these issues in practice where I couldn't even go out and complete a lap because we're losing this back end. I'm starting to notice that times change. Like for example, if I race at 8 a.m. compared to when I race at 2, 4, 6 p.m., the track is completely different. Feels like in the beginning of the day, the track is more grippy, and then it starts to fade away and change up a little bit. Track just, for us, we probably put this car around 4 or 5 different times. Because I couldn't control the back end. So, to me, the car just felt like a nightmare because I had to baby this car every way through, every lap, everything that I did. So,
okay, the race is over. Bring it
I'm
on
going to see
in.
if I can go out and come up with a.
Box in 10,
I'm probably going to end up racing it
5,
in about 40 minutes again.
3, 2, 1.
Just because I'm
Right
so
here.
frustrated with how we just did. That I don't believe it should have been able to go out. We went 2 laps down in this race. I don't believe we should have. He qualified at 23.7. Let's see what he ran in the race. He went down 22s in the race. He's pretty quick. Looks like these guys were getting quicker and we're getting slower. So I think my qualifying setup is decent. But my race setup, is very bad throughout the race. I've just been backing up, going slower and slower and slower. And this has been kind of a theme throughout the weeks that it's kind of been what we're trying to achieve is unattainable. Trying to figure out how to set up this car and do things like that. I'm interested to see the guys we're running against in their iRating. 7,000, 3,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,000, 2,000, 2,000. So those guys in that right there were actually some stout guys, but we were nowhere. Yeah, you could see in my back end was cracked. So obviously that tore up a lot of my aero package. And that came from the first time we spun. Because we were 23.6, 23.7, 23.9, 23.7. And I know that we could have gone faster. But this is a lap that really just kind of changed our race. We were just consistently in the 23s lap after lap with passing cars. So let me actually pause this and just see the guys we were around. We had, he's not in our division. We had Jasper Sung behind us, who ended up finishing 5th. And Morgan Sum in front of us, who ended up finishing 4th. So we probably would have been somewhere around there. But like I said, I think Morgan ended up putting his car on the 22s. Not saying we couldn't have done that, but with the setup I was on, like here, I barely just went off and got nicked right there. I thought he ran square in the back of me, but it looks like he just chipped the left side. So that was fair. Anyways, we're going to see if we can try to make something happen for this next race. I'll catch you guys